2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the 2000s team facing the West All-Stars. And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. LeBron James is out there with Duncan. Then it's Iverson. Then it's Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. And James pulls it down.
Hey, there's nothing more embarrassing than missing a dunk, but even more so when it's a solo effort.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Over LeBron. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Iverson. Duncan's got the first points on the scoreboard for the 2000s team. Here's the pass to James. Yes, that goes in.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
And here's the 2000s team. Iverson outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Durant. Good on the bucket.
AD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
KD against James. And here's Kobe for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Doncic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's KD. Great D that time from LeBron.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good. Iverson.
Sinking these mid-range J's. Allen Iverson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here is KD. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. It's tipped. O'Neal with the steal. LeBron outside. Pass to Bryant. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Iverson covering.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Kobe. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Doncic to stop the run, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 2000s team?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So the West ends up going with the new group. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Fans at the door, home team dancers.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards against Bryant. Bryant with the steal. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 5. Here's O'Neal. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Allen Iverson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
7. The 2000s team, 17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Edwards. Paul George is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Davis in its center, locking down the middle. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Allen Iverson.
Count that bucket.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Here is Edwards. 5 points in the game. On the stripe. And Shaq pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Iverson passes to Duncan. Lays it up off the glass.
He just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Right side Towns. And finished off by Davis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Here's LeBron. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Making room inside. James fighting for the rebound and delivers.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Then for the 2000s team. Carter, he's checked in for James. Wade comes in for Kobe. And it's Nash in for Allen Iverson. Now here's Booker. Nothing on the board. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs.
2 minutes remaining.
He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Edwards kicks to Davis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time.
Dirk Nowitzki.
That's his first foul. Curry's checked in for Towns.
Team foul. Now into the lineup are your West All-Stars. Stephen Curry.
It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Nowitzki. Booker dishes to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Here's Leonard. Connects on the 17-footer.
Excellent job using the mid-range there. Kawhi, that's a go-to shot for him.
Now here's Wade. Pass to Nash. From downtown, the basket good off the assist from Wade. Nash has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Leonard against Duncan.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for two, Kawhi Leonard.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Wade feeling it out of it. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for the 2000s team.
First trip to the line for him here.
Wade. 3 shots.
And the first one drops.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Here's Curry. Still yet to score. Passes it to Davis. Curry against Nash. Back to Davis. Curry against Nash. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. A shot by Curry, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Nowitzki. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Booker. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Wade outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first half. The 2000s.
17. The 2000s team, 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got James. O'Neal is out there with Duncan. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Iverson in at the 1. There's the triple from Durant.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Iverson with the ball. He has 7. It's James atop the key. Duncan trying to break loose. Goes back up. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Even when LeBron faces resistance, he just turns up the dial of intensity and gets it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Durant. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And with the lead. I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. It's good. KD's got 7 points in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
On the wing, Iverson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's the feed to Doncic. Duncan with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's O'Neal. Good work there as it goes. Shaq's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Have mercy on that rim, big fella. O'Neal making it happen on the fast break.
KD looking around. Inside. And it's Jokic missing. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, good work from the big man. Shaq knows exactly when to find the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. Now here's Durant. Back to James. It's stolen by Duncan. James in the post. Defended by Durant. And James gets it to go on the assist from Duncan.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now here's George. Still without a basket. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, McGrady.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Here's Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for West All-Stars, Stephen Curry.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
Now here's Pierce. McGrady outside. He kicks it to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Bryant looking over the floor. It's up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bryant's got 8 points.
In the gym range, the moment he crosses half court, you better find him because he can hurt you from there.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead.
The 2000s team, 47.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Luka Doncic out there with Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Durant. And it's LeBron in at the 4. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. The West trails by 21. Curry is inside. Iverson covering. Tipped away and stolen by Iverson. Here's Bryant. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 4 assists now tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 2000s team.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And here is Iverson after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Back to Iverson, takes the 3, cans it from downtown.
Iverson.
The last 3 shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Doncic. And the layup falls.
He does not lack the confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Here's James. Good work defensively by KD.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Durant with a tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
2 minutes.
Iverson passes to James. Lets it go with the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. To the middle, here's James. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Iverson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Allen Iverson.
Free throw good, Iverson.
Well, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Curry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 19. 1:37 left in the 4th. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Allen Iverson.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to LeBron. Knocked loose. Stolen by Duncan. James looking around. The pass to O'Neal. Over Durant. Hits the jumper.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And the 2000s team leads by 21.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
Now here's Durant. LeBron dishes to KD. It's hauled in by Duncan.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Outside, Kobe. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You've got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Bryant.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And here is Iverson. Shoots from the elbow. 2 points. That one goes.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Yep, it counts.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Iverson outside. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kelly.